Hi, I'm KV and this is the moon phase report for Cancer. Oh boy. Okay, so this is going to make you really happy. And I personally love Cancers, and I personally have, in writing in my horoscopes, I've been writing for a while that you guys are really, something about Pluto being in your opposite sign is birthing these most powerful female forces I've ever seen. And I think too, in the men, it's almost going to be grounding that feminine energy that they have, that all Cancers have, whether females or males. But so there's exciting things that have been going on for Cancers, and I'm seeing them evolve. I'm seeing them owning their power, and like, it's really awesome to see, because Cancer is known as like the homemaker, you know, not that that even applies to present time, but still there is much more of the mother, and the mother's seen of more as this background thing and nurturing, and now they're just kind of coming forward and like, yeah, you know, with this really kind of powerful force. So it's really beautiful to see. So right now you're in this really, you've already been in this very expansive kind of state of learning a lot, and most likely, and this can, you know, cover even like years, a year. I can't remember when Neptune went into Pisces, but and Chiron either, but I don't know, a while ago. You've been doing this for a while. But so there's been this travel element that has been bringing in these new ways of seeing life to you. And so kind of like taking yourself out of your comfort zone or your own element. You've just been learning a lot more about other people, which in effect is having you learn more about you and what you want from life. So right now you're kind of having lots of like aha moments of getting things, like things that didn't connect before, now they're connecting, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so obvious, like how did I not know that's what I'm supposed to do? And I say supposed to do because the energy that we're moving into is going right into your career sector, which this new Scorpio, or this new Cancer, is very career oriented. You know, the old Cancers of 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago maybe weren't. It was homebound, you know, but now these are the, they might work from home, but they still are doing things very much out in the world. And so right now everything is really focused on truth, for one, honesty, truth, learning things, aha moments, and you're very focused right now on spreading things far and wide, or taking something and going far and wide. This also rules like things like publishing, so there will be you'll like embarking on something publishing that like has no boundaries because of the energy, so it's something that can really spread, you know, like it has the ability to really just spread out at this time and really reach farther places than you could have ever imagined. And all these planets in Pisces, so especially if you're focused on something that is spiritually based, something that is connected to like compassion, or sharing like this connectedness to all, if there's anything like that. So this is just really the time to really kind of get something really far out there. And let me see where Jupiter is. I forgot. Where are we? See, I'm not even looking at these anymore. I'm just letting the words flow out of me. I'm like, I guess I should look at the chart. Intuition. It's a good thing to use. Okay, so I was right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so that's why I said intuition. So you're anything that can connect you to spirit right now, where you really just like follow. I love how this works, because that's why I said it, dude. Everything where you fully utilize your intuition to make choices, whether it's on deciding to be with this person, share space with this person, try out this endeavor, go to that school, move there, travel there, whatever, as long as you are using your intuition right now, because right now you are completely being guided by spirit with everything you want to do. Like there's not even really a need to go out and ask anybody, because it's like the whole point of the energies right now are you need to quiet down and go within, meet your guides, and start learning to get information from this other form, feeling your body that's like, ooh, I don't think I can trust that person. And honestly, when you feel it, go with it. You know, don't wait for 2 years later and you're like, I knew it. I knew I couldn't trust that person, because how often do we do that kind of thing? But just right now, you are so plugged in and tuned in. You don't really, like I would definitely recommend for you every day, start the day with meditation to really kind of hear, I need to work on that today, I need to do that today, I need to do that today. Instead of like sitting in there and being like, okay, what am I going to do? You know, quiet down. You may even be pulled into that forced quiet down, which because you're hooked up the way you are, sometimes that comes as headaches to make you meditate, which I figured that one out years ago with migraines, because I had them so intensely, and I was like, and you can't sleep on them, you can't do anything, you can't tolerate anything, and the only thing you can do is meditate. You know, the only thing you can do is like go to zero to like move through it, and then when you do that, you start noticing things are coming to you, insights are coming to you. So the way you're hooked up right now is that you have total help in all of your decisions right now, and what's happening is that the day after the new moon, we have Mars moving into the Aries, which is going to be awesome. And where's that going? Your career house. So by the full moon, and see, this is one of those things where it's always really good to have your chart to know the exact moment of when this is going to happen. Because if you don't have, you know, if your midheaven's like 20 degrees Cancer, then it's not going to be in your 10th house, your midheaven, your 10th house, crossing the midheaven, your career house. I'm saying too many words. Until Mars in the sky now reaches 20 degrees Cancer. So that would be about, I don't know, April 10th? No. Around there, April 7th, April 10th probably. So it's good to have your chart to know when this is actually happening. But eventually, you're going to be having a full moon and a new moon in that house. And the full moon will be there, maybe. The full moon will be at 6 degrees Aries. So that's going to be fantastic, because that one is conjunct Uranus, and that can bring something like overnight success kind of thing. So if you have your midheaven at 6 degrees or less, that's going to be really exciting, and that could be something that just comes out of the blue. And you know what? I'm not supposed to be talking about this until 2 weeks from now, though. So I will stop that. You have to wait. But if you're, well, I'll just say one thing. If your midheaven is less than 6 degrees, then Uranus is still going to be in your 9th house, and that's going to be great too, because that's something where when that full moon happens, that can catapult whatever you're doing in an online kind of way. That can be something where, that's something like, I'll say how somebody writes about you, and then it just travels to all these right corners, and then boom, something happens. You know, so no matter what, Uranus is up there at the very top of your chart, and it's either in your 9th house or your 10th house, and it's either going to help catapult you in a way with your career overall, or it will catapult some kind of publishing thing, some kind of school related thing, some kind of travel related thing, something like that. So use this new moon to really, especially use this one to really dream where you want to see things going, and play it out, feel it out. Like imagine, like, I mean, if you dream of being on Oprah, imagine it. You know, if that's something you dream, see yourself like something just happening and you get a call and they want you on here and they want to interview you and share what you're doing with the world. I'm like, oh my gosh, if that's one of your dreams, whatever you're dreaming that gets you out there in an expansive sort of way and reaches large numbers of people, dream that now and spend every day certain amounts of time, especially on the new moon. And then with Mars, and all the stuff that's going to be going in Aries, just really kind of play around with that, because the potential is there and it's huge now. And this is kind of an amazing opportunity. And this is that thing that I've been talking about to my Cancer people, is about, you're going to be out in the world. What you're sharing is going to push you out there. So you have every reason to be stoked. All right, did we do affirmations? I think I asked this on everyone now. I'm just getting confused. It's hard doing 13 of these. I'm like, I don't remember anything anymore. I just know it's dinner time yet. So let's see. So I am getting my message out into the world. What I am creating is reaching people from all corners of the world. I am expanding my life in ways that I am expanding my life in ways that I'm getting to the end of all of these. I'm starting to crash. Even my guides are like, dude, we're done. We can't tell you anything more. You're on your own now. I'm like, oh, what should I say next? I don't know. Oh, gosh. I am expanding my life in ways that are furthering my career. I am expanding my life in ways that are bringing more happiness and love and fulfillment into my life. I am living my soul's purpose. I am connecting with spirit to make my next steps in life. I trust my intuition. That's the one you need to do. I trust my intuition. I follow my intuition. Okay, we're going to stop there. So I will see you in 2 weeks, and it's only getting better. It's getting really good. So just use this time to dream. It's the most important thing you can do. And you're going to see. You can come back and watch this later and be like, oh my gosh, she was right. Surprises are coming, and catapulting energies are coming for you. So it's all good. Okay. You have a beautiful new moon. I'll see you for the full moon. Bye.